Hey guys, I've got this LG 49LF6300 Smart TV with WebOS 2.0 here, and in this video I'll show you how to use the LG Magic Remote which we've got here to act as a remote for your television as well as for your set-top box, so you can control two devices with one remote control. So this is the remote control for my set-top box here, and this one is for my television. I've got a Cisco set-top box here, so I'll just turn the TV on first. So it's says LG, okay, and now I'll turn the set-top box on. So we've got a channel here, and now as you can see, if I use this remote to change the channels, so really nothing happens. And when I use this remote, the set-top box remote, do the same. So you change channels from the set-top box remote but not from the television remote. So I'll try to set up this remote such that it operates both the devices. So if you've got this button over here, we have to press that. So as you can see, we've got some messages here, and it says capture TV and all that. So it says setup, so I'll try to set up, and it goes into this device connector option, and this you get a set-top box, and I'll zoom in a little bit. You get set-top box, Blu-ray, home theater, soundbar, etc. So we'll go for set-top box now, and it is asking us to select the input method. So but it connected to my AV port, so I'll select AV here, and let's go to the next page now. It's asking me to connect to my Wi-Fi network now, so I'll just go through it, and I've already set up the password and stuff. So it got connected to my Wi-Fi network now, and let's go back. So I'll have to select the set-top box manufacturer. So it's got lots of options. I'll just type CI. So we get Cisco here. We've selected Cisco. Now let's go to the next page. Now guys, this is really important. It's saying that now we'll test the remote functionality with the device. Click the buttons on the screen to confirm the device is working properly. If it isn't, test again by changing the remote type. So let's wait for the remote control type 1 to load. It is using the internet connectivity, so maybe the internet is slow now. So we'll just have to click on these buttons, the on-screen buttons, to check whether it changes the channel or not. So as you can see, I'm pressing this program button, it's not changing the channel. Number 1 not changing, menu, nothing's happening. So we'll have to change the remote control type here. I'll zoom in a little bit more. Okay, I've changed the remote control type here. So again, the same process. Program, nothing's happening. Number, menu, nothing's happening. So change the remote control type again. Now again we'll have to do the same procedure. Program, nothing's happening. Again change the remote control type, nothing's happening. Change the remote control type again, Again, nothing's happening here. Now we are into remote control type C 6, sorry. And as you can see, we are successful. I'll keep the set-top box remote over here so that you can see I'm not doing anything with the remote. So as you can see, the channels are changing and we use the on-screen program button. Now let's check for the menu key. So as you can see, we can access the menu also, and let's try to press number 1. So even the number 1 thing is working. So now we have set up the remote actually to act as the remote for your set-top box also. Zoom out a little and let's go to the next page now. So again, next. So we are done. Now as you can see, we'll be able to use it as a remote for set-top box as well as your TV. So actually as a universal remote control. So I'll just go back, and now if you can see, I'll be able to use this remote. It has got some input lag, but still it's worth it because you don't have to carry 2 remote controls along with you. So see, it's fairly easy to use this remote, and a very high quality remote control here from LG. And as you can see, using this remote control to do all the stuff. Again, I've kept the set-top box volume to 0 actually. That's why it's not showing, but you can increase the volume, you can change the channels from this remote, and do all the regular stuff here. So nice stuff from LG guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.